Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Hungarians are smart people, and not only smart, but they are courageous. I tangled with Hungarians a lot in my youth due to my Kyokushin karate experience. And I can tell you that they are courageous and strong. That's one thing due to my experience. And I think that once you gain their respect, they will be very loyal to you, regardless if you're a Romanian or. But you have to gain their respect, and you gain their respect by action, not by words. So what happened here? If you remember, Hungary said that they don't know if they're going to vote yes for Sweden to join NATO, and the Turks said the same thing. Well, we don't know. It was a little problem. Remember that? Well, Erdogan came and said after a meeting, a phone call actually with Biden, and then he said, "Yeah, maybe, yeah, we are all for it. We're all for Sweden to join NATO." Then the next day, 12 hours after that, the Hungarians came out and said, "Well, we don't have anything either," and I didn't like that a bit. I said, "What are you going to do, man? Are you weasels or something?" I didn't like that. It was like an order or something. And what? Hungary is linked to Turkey all of a sudden? But hey, these are smarter, because you can say, yes, I support it, but that no, the Swedish bid for NATO must be voted by the parliament. It can't be only the president or the prime minister saying, yes, we're for it, let's go, you can come in. So the Hungarians found a method not to vote for that. So I think they just postponed this. I think it's just they play politics, but nevertheless, they have the courage to show the middle fingers to these guys who try to impose a hegemony on this planet. So let's read this article coming from Sputnik, and it is from today, the 31st of July, 2023. Hungarian parliament fails to vote on Sweden's NATO bid due to lack of quorum. So people did not come to vote for it. And what are they going to do? And they're going to say, well, we are for it, but we can't, have the full quorum or whatever, the necessary number of parliamentarians. This is their parliament building. I think it's on the bank of Danube River in Budapest. Beautiful building. The Hungarian parliament did not... Yeah, okay, Emil. Captain Obvious. The Hungarian parliament did not ratify Sweden's NATO application because the ruling alliance between the National Conservative Hungarian Civil Alliance, Fidesz party, and the Christian Democratic People's Party, KDNP, which holds the constitutional majority, did not participate in the session. Busy bees, I guess, with something else. Groceries shopping. According to information published on the parliament's website on Monday, out of 199 Hungarian lawmakers, only 47 took part in the vote on the inclusion of the ratification of Sweden's application on the parliamentary agenda. This is like the world stage right here. 195 countries in the world, about 40 are under US's plantation, regulation. So when you hear that someone wants to do something and has about 40 some supporters on the world stage, you know that's the plantation voting. Okay, the head of the Hungarian Prime Minister's office, Gergely Gyulás, said earlier in the day that members of Fidesz and the KDNP, which have a total of 133 seats, would not take part in the emergency session, which had been called on the initiative of the opposition Momentum movement, supported by 5 other opposition parties. Zsolt Nemetz, the chairman of the Hungarian Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee, noted in mid-July that the Hungarian Parliament would begin the ratification process for Sweden's NATO bid after the start of the fall session in mid-September, as it was impractical to convene an early session. Now here's my friend that I admire a lot. I respect him for his courage and intelligence. and much more. Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó stated in mid-June that Budapest and Ankara had agreed to keep each other informed of any steps they took regarding Sweden's NATO accession. Szijjártó also reiterated Hungary's earlier promise that it would not be the last country to give the green light to Sweden's NATO membership. That means they will not give it, so that means they're not going to be the last one. They stop right here. So who was the last one? I don't know, Czech Republic or something? That will be the last one. So by not giving the green light, they will not be the last one giving the green light. Holy fuck. On Monday 27, the Hungarian parliament voted for the ratification of Finland's accession to NATO. At the time, Fidesz leader Mate Kocsis, I always say that's Mate, said that the decision on Sweden would be made later. Government spokesman Zoltán Kovács later explained the delay by claiming that Sweden was constantly undermining its relations with Hungary and demonstrating moral superiority. So that's why there was another reason why I said, what changed in those 12 hours when Turkey said yes and then you said yes? Anything changed in the Swedish behavior towards you? No. So that was an order. What the hell that was? Because I didn't hear anything from Sweden say, you know what, we're going to be friends and we're going to do this for you, Hungary and all that. No moral superiority. And all of a sudden, 12 hours they said yes because Erdogan said yes. I didn't like that a bit. So now nothing changed. Nothing changed. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, another guy with balls and intelligence, mentioned in February that more talks between parliamentary groups were needed before lawmakers voted on ratification, because some of them believed that Finland and Sweden were spreading quote-unquote lies about Hungary. Sweden, along with Finland, submitted its NATO application in May 2022, several months after Russia launched its military operation in Ukraine. That's kind of like a Reichstag fire. Under that situation with the military operation, you immediately make a move that in normal time you would not make it. But hey, you create panic, fears, and people will vote and agree due to fears, like the Patriot Act in 2002, I think it was implemented 2002 after the 2011. After 2001 attack on those locations here in the United States of America. The same people out of fear and patriotism, misguided I would say, voted for it and agreed with it. And then it remained over there, so they can be monitored, let's put it this way, nicely, spied by these guys, NSA and other institutions. I think NSA was created after that, so Finland became a member, I don't think, I know. Finland became a member of the alliance in April 2023. Sweden's application is still pending approval from Hungary and Turkey. So, my friends, that's it with this. And no, I was wrong. I was not talking about the NSA. It was formed, according to these guys, in 52, actually. Which one was done? It was another one. I know it was another one. So NSA was in 52. So my bad. I meant someone else, some other. Which one was it? I know it was done after that. Again, the reason was given the September 11. I can't remember the name. Jesus Christ. But anyway, the situation here is that what was going on? The Hungarians failed to vote, and probably they will do it in September. But don't hold your breath. I don't think it's going to be anything. They will vote and they will say yes. I think the wave is too big for Hungary to withstand regarding this issue, and I think a lot of pressure and blackmail and threats are delivered to Ukraine, to Hungary, and promises. After all, they're politicians over there. They're not only courageous, intelligent people, they're politicians as well, so they have to know how to maneuver. Sometimes you have to know, go left and right, be flexible, let's put it this way. So, this is it, my friends. It was interesting how the Hungarians, in my opinion, avoided to vote. And it was not that they were in vacation, because somehow it was only the guys that oppose the ratification, not the opposition parties. They were over there. We're here, we're going to vote. Yeah, where is it? Yeah. The other ones were like, we're not going to even show up. So then what? What would happen? Would happen like in Pakistan with a no confidence vote against Imran Khan, one order he got taken out from office. Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, the same. The parliamentarians voted to oust him. No confidence vote, just like that. Now that was an order, I think. From whom? The same ones. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Will they do the same thing here? Will they go behind the scenes and pressure? Guaranteed. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. No, I couldn't leave it this way. I knew it and found it, the little thing. It was this guy. United States Department of Homeland Security. This is what I meant. Not national security. Homeland, the United States Department of Homeland Security. This is what I meant. And this was done, as I said correctly, in 2002. Right? 1 year after 2001. Thank you very much. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I knew it was one, but I couldn't remember the name. So thank you very much for being with me again today. See you next time.